Hey, Alex Francoeur here, head of product at Xata. Earlier this week, we announced our public beta for dedicated clusters. One of the most interesting features that came with that announcement was the ability to move branches between clusters. This makes it easy to move your database and branches between different dedicated clusters or between dedicated and shared clusters. Not only does this make it incredibly easy to upgrade your infrastructure and change regions, but it provides an opportunity to make blue-green deployments extremely simple. In this video, Xata Tech lead Carlos will walk us through major version Postgres upgrades with only 100 milliseconds downtime. He'll show how the Xata SQL proxy is used to route traffic to different clusters, a deep dive into the specific steps that are done behind the scenes during the move, and demoing live writes while the database is being upgraded to a new major version. Major version upgrades is just one of the many benefits of moving branches between clusters. You can imagine the numerous blue-green deployment maintenance workflows this will simplify. Enough from me. Take it away, Carlos.
Hello, my name is Carlos Pérez, and today I'm going to present this brand new feature that we are releasing at Xata, moving branches. So what is moving branches about? Let's suppose you have a database hosted at Xata and you have it under shared clusters. Your load grows and you want to move into a dedicated cluster for better performance and isolation. So we allow you now to move your database while you are using it to the shared cluster. And we believe this is really cool, and I'm going to explain how it works. Another use case for this is even if you are already on dedicated clusters, but you want to upgrade your Postgres major version, you can decide to move your branch from the current server to a newer one with the new major Postgres version. And this will effectively mean a major version upgrade for your Postgres database, which normally brings more performance and some other features. The way this works is, as you probably know, like at Xata, all connections are handled via a proxy that we host, and we redirect all the connections to the right cluster where the database is located. When we want to move a database, we will start copying your schema and data to the target cluster and keep them in sync. So the moment the copy is over, we can switch the traffic and start and let your clients and users start accessing the new cluster directly, effectively finishing the upgrade. This is a bit how it works more in detail. Normally, this is a 4 steps process where we do an initial setup. We need to block schema changes, so we make sure we have a consistent copy of your schema. We copy the schema and then leverage Postgres logical replication to create a publication, subscribe to it, and then this way replicate all the existing data in your database. At some point when the replication catches up, it means that we are now still using the branch in the old cluster, but replicating all new changes as they happen to the new one and keeping them in sync. The moment that we are really close, we are totally in sync, we can, for a brief period of time, do the switch, which consists on blocking the grids, draining this replication queue to the target cluster, and then switching the traffic to the new one. And from that moment on, you are already using the new cluster. And this period where we are doing the switch, normally it goes for a really brief moment. It normally takes under 100 milliseconds, so it's really close to zero downtime. And after this, we of course have to do some cleanups. Let's do a demo on how it works. As you can see here, we have a branch in a database which is hosted in a 14 cluster on this workspace. And for this demo, we also created a new cluster in a newer version of Postgres, which is Postgres 14. What we are going to do is go to this database, typical schema of blog with post and so on. What we are going to do is to start writing to this database while we move it to the new cluster so we can see how it goes. I'm going to use a small script to insert data into it, and then let me run it. So while we are inserting data in this database, I'm going to request a move to the new cluster, which is in a new Postgres version. The move will start, and we will see how at some point, for a brief moment, only one of our writes was rejected because we were moving things, and then the database is already in the new cluster, effectively yeah, finishing this migration. And as you can see, for the whole time we have been able to write, except for this small switch period where one write was rejected. I hope you like it. Let us know how it goes, and any feedback you have, we are really willing to hear about it. Thank you.